All right, so this is how dark it is. Pretty early up here at the East Fork. Pretty early. But it's great. We're going to get an early start. Head on down to the river, see what the hole looks like, get set up. Shouldn't be another half hour before, maybe 45 minutes before daybreak. All right, good morning. Back at the East Fork. Still quite a ways before daybreak. Just to give you an idea. It's pretty dark out. Back at the Cattle Canyon Bridge, and there's my shovel, my braking bar, and this is the hole as it is today. And you can see all up here that well, get my finger out of the way so it'll focus, but all of this area here is where the hole started back over here, and then worked this way, and then now it's taking a turn and come all the way over here, and this thing's pretty deep. Guys were out here last week just to kind of make sure I don't fall in that hole, but they're going way down in there. I don't want to get under any of that overburden. So we'll see what we can do. But they put in some serious work here. It's collapsed a little bit right there, but we'll get in there and see what we can get out of it when it gets set up. All right. So you can see the different flood layers. So this is all sand, clay, okay, just beneath that a gravel layer, okay, and then you got this mud layer. Nothing really came out of that mud layer, okay. And then you start getting into, I don't know what they call this. There's a certain name for it, but I'm not that savvy. But early on, this layer produced some really fine stuff, okay. And then you get this other mud layer. So again, these are the stages of flood. Hey buddy, what's going on there? Out for a midnight stroll? I don't know what kind of spider you are, but you look pretty crazy. You're small, but you look pretty crazy. At any rate, this all sand, mud, didn't really produce anything. We worked our way away from this because it's really loose. Okay. But we've been going down and down and down, further and further. And last I saw, they were digging back up in here. Looks like some really good solid stuff. Some big rocks down here still to get out. I'm digging under there. I don't know if that's going to be productive or not. What I'm working right now, and you can see the color. That lot of black sand, a lot of oxidized material in there, and that's just all jam-packed in there. So I'm going to work that back as far as I can up under there. Maybe move some of these rocks. This rock looks loose, but this one's not. So that's what I'm going to work right now. We'll see. Take a few buckets out of here. I saw a tub over there. I'm going to come into that tub and then just dump. I want to pull bucket after bucket out of here and just dump it in that tub and then drag that tub over to the river. By that time, it should be light enough to set up the sluice. But I just want to get some material out first. Start warming up a little bit. All right. Morning. Again. Whew. Beautiful, quiet morning at the East Fork River. Still haven't got my sluice set up, but I do have a tub of material, 2 buckets ready to go, and a big, deep ass hole to dig out of. No neighbors, no sirens, no loud music, at least yet. It's Saturday, so people come out. They come out and picnic or camp for the day or camp for the weekend, and yeah, people still they just don't get it. They bring their loud music and disturb all their neighbors, but they just don't get it, I guess. But that's okay. I mean, everybody deserves to be able to get out here. Still haven't set up my sluice, but we're getting ready to do that. Been kind of holding off. I wanted to get some material to run, so I pulled some material from 3 or 4 different places. So we'll run 1 bucket from one area, let it clear out, run another bucket from a different area, let it clear out, and kind of make a determination on where I want to keep digging. Got my work cut out for me. There's a couple big rocks. One I kind of wedged up, and I got to flip it and try to step it out of there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to though, but yeah, who knows? Maybe Chris or somebody will come out today and get a hand with those big rocks. Maybe Brent. Brent can move some stuff, so let's hope to see Brent. All right, so I'm gonna get my sluice set up and we'll run the first bucket and see what we can see. You know what? No sooner did I say that. I got a fuzzies, man. All right, so no sooner did I say maybe Chris would come out. He just drove by. I looked up on the roadway. I was trying to figure out where I was going to set up my sluice. Don't really want to get my feet wet, but I'm going to have to. Didn't bring my waders because they got holes in them anyway, so I get my feet wet anyway. So I was looking for a place to set up my sluice, and I just happened to look up at the roadway, and I see a car coming by, and I slow down and I look, and there's Chris. So that's good news. We're going to have some good company today. Had some help getting some rocks out too, so that's great. Anyway, so he was here last time after me, and they did a bunch of work on that hole. Got down to where we are right now, and I'm going to count on him to show me, point me in the right direction, tell me where to start digging, or where they were seeing some gold. I didn't see a cleanup from him, but maybe he didn't film it, or maybe he just took it home to work it and hasn't done it yet. But we'll see what's what. He'll be down here in a few minutes. All right, so got the cow sluice set up. Looks like we're right on. Nice solid V right down the middle. Swell right here, right where it's supposed to be. And like I said, Chris Torres showed up, and not only Chris, but Brent with the new moniker, Brent the Boulder Boss. So they're getting their sluice set up. They're late bloomers, or late comers. I already got 4 buckets of material. Chris brought a new tub. I'm gonna try to put that thing to work. Try to put it to work. Gorgeous day at the East Fork. Nice to have friends to help move the big rocks. Nice quartz. You remember my last video? This hole started right here. right here. And I started going right over there, and then down. Had that area out, but all of this you see is all overburden. Well, now it's a pile, but it used to be at that level right there, and you can see it came across. So we dug down quite a bit. Quite a bit. This camera doesn't do this hole justice. This hole is huge. The hole is huge. Alright, so this is Brent's team, and his V-man he cleans out really well. You can see all the little fine stuff, some decent pieces. There's a decent flake, another decent flake. A lot of little glitter stuff. And then Chris is sluice. He's running tubs of material, so he's got a big tailing pile. He was over here a minute ago. He's got a nice decent flake right there. That's all I see in his though, just that nice decent flake. So that's good news. Good news. And my box is over here. Got 2 more buckets to run, and I think I'm going to take 1 more sample and then get a lot of little stuff. There's a decent flake. There's a decent flake.
Dig deeper.
That is a big ass hole now. Big ass hole.
I know, I've been thinking Chris is a big asshole too.
Well, people say that about me. So. Say Crater Chris, not Crib. It's Crater Chris, not Crevice Chris, right?
It's not crack Chris, okay?
I'll tell you what, so far today, Chris seems to be the lucky one. Very nice little shiners for Chris. Pretty decent.